All right, well that was an attempt at 2 SOTA summits. 1 win, 1 loss.
And all those other ones, don't do it.
I'm not coming back. Well, hello and welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're heading down to Wilsons Promontory National Park. It's at the southern tip of Victoria. In the park you'll find 13 SOTA summits. Of those, 9 of them have never been activated. We're going to try and get 2 of them. Our day started around about 5 AM. We were keen to make an early start so that we could get on the road and hopefully get down to the prom at a reasonable time of day. The trip from Melbourne down to the prom is around about a 3-hour drive, depending on how many stops you make along the way. You start off on the major freeways that'll head you down into that southeast part of the state. When you get into the prom itself, you've got to be a little bit careful of a bit of wildlife, so the trip from the gate down to the saddle is a fairly slow drive. All the photos I've ever seen of Mount Oberon show a pretty rocky outcrop. I chose to take my Sidewinder DX, and I'm taking the tripod on this trip rather than trying to stick a stake in the ground.
What are you checking out?
Watching? 10:15. Got your little ears on your beanie baby. The walk from the car park up to the peak is about 3.9 kilometres. It's a pretty easy track.
Jinx of her head.
It's a fairly steep incline most of the way, and the last couple 100 metres is a few rocks and stairs. The prom's notorious for its strong winds. On the day we were there were some wind warnings. Even when the wind is blowing strong, there's lots of rocks and little hollows that you can hide in to set up. I've got my standard portable kit made up of my Xiegu G90 radio with my Sidewinder DX antenna. With a suitable spot chosen, I'm set up within about 15 minutes. A quick spot on Parks and Peaks gets the word out. Michelle's set up there ready to do some work while I'm busy. Even before I was ready, the chasers were up and calling.
VK3, Mike Charlie Kilo.
VK3, Mike Charlie Kilo. I'm getting a really good strong signal from you. I'm down on Wilsons Prom, Mount Oberon today, over.
You're a 5x5, mate, over.
I received that 5x5. Thanks for that. Roger, 73s.
VK3, Par Foxtrot.
VK3 for Par Foxtrot. Roger, 73s, thank you.
I think the Kilo 1 Alpha Delta.
I have VK1 Alpha Delta coming in fairly strong there. Go ahead, please.
VK2 India Oscar.
VK2 India, that's your right, is it? VK2 India Oscar. Good to hear you on there again. Over.
And good luck. That's sorry for now. Yeah.
Good. Regards, 73, thank you.
VK3 with Point Delta, VK1 Delta India.
We go again, a good signal from you today. 5/7, 5/7. At receive 73s, thanks for the contact there.
VK3 Delta Whiskey Lima.
VK3 Delta Whiskey Lima. I have a good signal there from VK3 Delta Whiskey Lima, over. Receive that, Dale, much appreciated. 73s.
VK7 Echo Echo.
VK7 Echo Jerry. I have you really good signal there, Jerry, over.
Your signal scale is getting a bit weaker, but I have to give you 5 and 5. 5, 6.
Received that, Jerry. Yeah, just from memory, I did a trip to Tassie earlier in the year in January. I did a few hills down there, and I'm pretty sure I was lucky enough to make contact with you then. I'm going to give it a 5-9 overall, over.
VK7 Echo. Bye.
Pretty good. Roger, Jerry. Thanks very much for the contact there. 73. Right. Was that a VK5 station there? VK5 India Sierra, yep. Little bit of noise in the background there, but I'm... yeah, receive that in. Thanks very much, 73s.
VK3 Uniform Charlie Delta.
Oh, I have a very strong signal there from VK3 Uniform Charlie Delta, over.
Yeah, anyway, I'll say 73s and let you get on with it there, Bernie.
Receive, thanks very much for the contact there, David, 73s.
73. VK3 November Bravo Lima.
Oh, I have again another strong signal coming in from VK3 November Bravo Lima, over.
Roger, Bernie, name here is Ray. I forgot to tell you too, Romeo Alpha Yankee. Well, you're 5 and 7, and as I go, G9 is doing you pretty good. I must say, pretty good signal from that 20 watts that they give. All the best, Bernie, and enjoy the day. Enjoy the portable. 73.
Good. Receive that, Ray. Yeah, much appreciated. 73s. Good. I think I picked up a signal there, Sierra Golf. I didn't get the rest of it. Try again, over. VK3 Sierra Golf. I think the name was Lee. Is that correct? Lee, and your signal report to me was a 5-8, over.
That is correct. VK3 Whiskey Mike Delta, VK3 KMA calling from Wilsons.
Good. Received that time. Kilo Mike Echo. Thanks for making the contact there. Yeah, yeah, very, very strong signal. You're probably used to that. It's not a 5-9 plus, over.
Yeah, thank you for that there. You've got a good signal here too. You're about an S5, but very clear and readable in Rosebud. Good to make contact with you. Good luck with the rest of the day. Name here is John anyway, and good to hear your other calls as well.
Good. Yeah, receive that, John. Much appreciated. Thank you, and 73s. It's VK3 Whiskey Mike Delta Portable out.
It's so cold up there, you can't understand. Like it's so windy.
So 12:02. Done. So that made 12 successful QSOs on Mount Oberon. That's a successful activation and 2 whole points. We were keen to get down that hill. It's always a little easier going down than coming up. With Mount Oberon in the bag, we were keen to get down to the car, make our way across to that Sparkes' track and see if we would get up to that Sparkes' lookout. The track up to Sparkes' lookout starts at the Derby Saddle car park. It's only about a 10-minute drive from the Telegraph Saddle. The walk from the car park up to the Sparkes' Saddle lookout, it's only supposed to take about 45 minutes. There's only about 150 metres of elevation involved. It was last activated by VK3PF back in 2015, and the only notes I could find on the actual area in the activation zone talked about really thick scrub. Sparkes' lookout is not actually in the activation zone. If you wanted to get into the zone, you're going to have to bush bash for around about 100 metres. I found some notes talking about how thick the scrub was. We poked around there in the scrub for around about 15 minutes trying to make our way through. In the end, we decided it was too late in the day to really go bush bashing, so we gave up and went back to the car. Alright, well that was an attempt at 2 SOTA summits. What did we decide?
We did 13 Ks.
13 kilometres of walking, 1 win, 1 loss.
Yeah, couldn't make it through the scrub.
I think if you got there really early and you didn't mind getting really scratched up, but that tea tree scrub would be horrible. And so much so, I don't reckon I'd come back unless they had a bushfire through here.
Mm.
Oh, a double bonus. Get the summit and a few cooked up koalas. Yeah, you'd love that. Come on.
That's terrible.
Admit it, you'd love it.
No bushfire.
Mount Oberon. That was worth doing. I liked it.
Yeah, it was nice.
Some people don't like the trail, but...
Some people said it was boring, but I liked it. It was so cold and windy at the top. Wow.
Yeah. And we weren't there long. Like, we literally in about, I don't know, 10 minutes. It was really quick.
45 minutes.
Seemed like a very short. I must have been excited. So what did we learn? Mount Oberon was a nice walk.
All those ones that...
Peak. Sparkes Peak? What's it called?
Sparkes Peak. And
Sparkes
all those
Peak?
other ones. Don't do it.
I'm not coming back. Not unless they have a bushfire, because... Do you agree? Do people like...
And the birds...
feed the birds?
Our car's moving and the birds are on your car. Look at the colour. That's amazing.